Winter leaves clues. So explain to your family, hey, we're going to go out, we're going to have a family time outside, right? And so once everything's melted, let's look for missing shingles. You can do this from ground level. Get a pair of binoculars if you can't see up that high. Look for missing shingles, shingles that are lifted, curling. Um, get a ladder, tie it off to the gutter. Look in the gutter for granules that have worn off of the shingles and run down. That can happen any time of year, not just winter. But damaged flashing or ice dam damage. Now, ice dam damage is mostly going to be seen inside the house. If you go up on the inside of your exterior walls and just look for any staining, streaking, things like that. It doesn't mean you have a bad roof. It just means that you've had ice damming, and that can cause a problem with moisture. So, most homeowners don't look at their roof until there's a leak. And so by then, it's already too late. You've already had a leak. You've already potentially had moisture damage. So, if you don't feel comfortable getting on your roof, certainly call a professional to come do that and or use binoculars instead of climbing. So, look at your gutters and your downspouts. Water issues during the winter include ice damage, loose gutters, debris buildup, and just a general mess. Your gutters could be sloped improperly by the spring. Having leaks out of the joints in your guttering system can cause significant problems over time. Just drip, drip, drip every time it rains or every time you have dew running into the gutters. So make sure the end points and any junction points on your guttering are sealed off and make sure they're sloped the right way. So make sure the gutters are clean, obviously. Make sure your downspouts extend 4 to 6 feet away from the home. Sometimes, because of ice and snow and wind and whatnot, those gutter extenders become loose or they're missing. So you want to get those back on. Look for water stains on your siding. If you got water stains on your siding, you could potentially have something leaking from the inside out. Maybe it's ice damming back through the roof, down through the wall, and then coming out the siding. And certainly you don't want that. So poor drainage leads to foundation and basement problems. 95%, I've said this before, 95% of basement water problems come from roof and yard runoff. So if we can make sure those areas are good, you got a really good shot at stopping water from coming into your basement.